This is my prep for today's video. Today's video, now this was not the game plan for today to do a video on this specifically. However, I was on the free to win. Okay, this is the free to win account actually. I was on this account and I was looking at the essence breakdowns. I was playing around with it. I'm like, you know what? We don't need high essences for anything on this account. We don't use 4-star Nat 4s or Nat 5 monsters. We don't need high essences for anything. We only use low essences and mid essences, but we have all of these high essences, all of these mid essences. I mean, again, we use the mid essences. We have all these high essences we have absolutely no use for. What could we do with them? And then I'm like, you know what? We do have these absolutely atrocious, terrible boxes. Terrible boxes that we can craft. These ones. Unknown magic box. These are the worst of the worst of the worst. But when you have all these essences and nothing to do with this is basically just free real estate. So whatever we get from this, it's basically free, right? So today we're going to craft 100 of these. I would not recommend that you use all... Seriously, for you guys watching, I would not recommend that you decompose all of your high essences into mids, into lows, just to do this. This is a terrible idea. Unless you are doing an only 2- and 3-star account, in which case, go for it. Again, free real estate. But if you are building any Nat 4s and Nat 5s, don't break all of your better essences down into crap essences to craft crap boxes, right? Just as a recap, here's the boxes. We got the legendary, we got the mysticals, we got the unknowns. These ones are actually worth crafting, in my opinion, because you get some good stuff from here, right? You can click on the item info over here. You can actually see... It's rare that you get, like, legendaries and, you know, LDs, like full LDs and stuff. But you can get, I mean, you can get some decent stuff from here, actually. So, ooh, you know, we should we farm and put this at the end? Like, craft a couple of these legendaries at the end and show what they get. Anyway, these are available only 2 times a week. That's why they have actual good stuff in them, because it's limited to two times. So they're significantly better drop rates than, for example, mystical magic boxes, which are already pretty bad. You could get some good stuff here. Wow, look, you get just the same stuff. Significantly lower. We've already done videos showing crafting these. Significantly lower drop rates than this. Significantly. Much better, but it's only available 2 times a week. This one, really not worth the effort of even crafting this. This one, however, unknown magic box, also not worth the effort of crafting. But again, like I said, it's free real estate, so we're going to do that today. I got to just stop talking and actually craft these. So, we're going to see how terrible it is. We're going to see... All we're going to do is be selling runes. We have 100 of these, so I'm curious. Really, I want to see how many... like mysticals do we get? How many? Because here's what we can actually get from this, right? And I've gotten some actual decent stuff from this before, but it's so rare, right? So I want to see if it's more like we get 1 mystical at the end of this out of 100 boxes, or if we get like 5 or 10. That's more what I'm curious about. And also I want to see if like maybe we get something crazy. So we got a 6-star rune with crit rate. Again, do not craft these. I would strongly recommend... Look at that, all the garbage. I would strongly recommend to not craft these. Just want to disclaim that as much as possible, because you see the rates here. You see doo-doo. The only reason I'm doing this is because it's on free to win, and it's just free. It's basically just free goodies for us. So if we get like 2 mystical scrolls, that's 2 mystical scrolls that we really didn't need those high essences for anyway, right? So we got you guys like the stones? We don't need the stones for anything, right? So, like, we're not trying to get any specific 4 or 5-star monsters, so the stones are basically just hanging out doing nothing. I mean, we got one green 6-star rune, but that's about it. So this is for scientific purposes, guys. Because when did we ever do something like this for these? We've done it with the mystical boxes. We've seen how bad they are. But when have we ever done it with this, right? Nice. Very nice. We got another 4-star route. Again, I'm aware that these are extremely bad rates, right? We get extremely... This is basically just like summoning unknown scrolls, but the box version. So... I'm kind of curious if we get anything good. I feel like we should have maybe gotten one scroll by now. Like one mystical or something. What did I say? Speak of the devil. We did get one. Because I have crafted these before, but... Because I want to see, you know, you got to try... I mean, you don't have to try everything. I have to try everything so that I can report back to you. You know. You guys are the boss. I just report back to you with findings. I do research, and I say, okay, this is what I found. Everything is terrible rates. Everything in this game is terrible rates. Everything in every other gacha game. Terrible rates. They're all terrible rates. Those are my reportings. It's like, oh, good to know. Yeah, I kind of felt that way, too. So we got one mystical. Should we pop that mystical? I guess we'll pop whatever we get. We'll keep track of whatever we get, and we'll pop it at the end. See what kind of amazing stuff. But I got some, I want to do a TOA summon video anyway. On all the accounts. Or I guess on all the, not the beginner's grind. We'll do that in its own video, but the other ones. Nice. So all we really got is one mystical so far. We're about a third of the way through. We got enough stones for, did we get enough stones for, maybe not a full stone summon, maybe like half a stone summon, right? Nice. I don't know why we even need like 3 and 4-star runes in the game anymore. I mean, never mind. I get that they need to be in the game because, you know, every rune needs to exist in some aspect. But so we got a 6-star, but not good. I know some of you guys keep that. I disagree, but it's a 6-star. No, it don't. But Bega, it's a 6-star. Years ago, we used to buy white runes from the shop, like violent runes, right? We used to actually buy them. Years, not like last year. I'm talking like 6 years ago, like 5, 6 years. Nah, probably not even 5 years, but probably like 6 years ago, like a few months into the game. So we used to buy, we see a white violent rune speed slot 2, we're like, that's mine, baby. I got so lucky, guys. I got so lucky today. This is back when dragons, there was no B11, B12. This was back when dragons only up to 10, and they dropped 4-star runes from dragons B10, right? So you get 4, 5, or 6. So it's very rare to get a 6-star rune. We got 5 legendary pieces. Okay. We're about halfway through, though. We got 5 legendary pieces. We got 1 mystical scroll. We got enough. Hey, we got a second mystical scroll. Okay. Second mystical. We got enough summoning stones maybe for half a stone summon. Some more. Maybe we're actually getting to full stone summon at this point. So. But yeah, we were just farming dragons. It was like a 3-minute run. Some of us a 4-minute run. This is how bad it was back in the day. 3 to 4 minute runs, and because it was like the teams were like Vertiheel, Bella, Veramos. Well, actually, Veramos wasn't even in back then. It was like, what were we even using before Veramos? It was pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like Konamiya and stuff, right? But yeah, Vertiheel, Bella, Veramos, Spectra, Sigmaris, Megan, you know, those kind of things. So, and we were running, we had a manual every run. I mean, not manual, it was autoing, but like we didn't, you know, if you just started playing the game and you're, you know, auto farming is all you know, we had to like restart every run. At the end of the run, we restart another one. We sell the 4, like this is, we would get this from Dragons B10. A 4-minute run, and then this is what we got from it. So you guys think, if new players think you got it bad now, this was, and we were doing that all day, and we were just getting that all day, all day, all day, all day, all day, all day. Why did we play this? What? But the runes were not like if you had a 250 speed not violent set, 250 speed swift set, like back in those days, that was fast. That was fast, right? Now it's like 300 isn't even that fast. 300 is like, oh, okay, so you can play the game then. 300 speed swift set, you actually play. But yeah, 250 was fast back then. 250, you could like pop into top 100 with 250. This is back when not even 100 people were actually completing TOA hard every month. Like you see the leaderboards where like they fill up that day, right? And then the leaderboards for TOA normal, they fill up like within like 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours or whatever. But the leaderboards for TOA hard, not even 100 people could do it every month. That's how crazy this game has evolved, or how the standards have just been increased every single couple months. Nowadays it's like like 250 speed swift set back in those days was great. Now it's like you need like to be like top tier, you need like 300 speed violent sets. It's absolutely insane. Like to be like top 100 in RTA, you need like 300 speed violent sets. Not on every unit, obviously, because that's still. But don't worry, after they do the ancient violent runes. Peggle, what do you know about ancient violent runes? I'm just assuming that they're going to add them eventually. They said they weren't going to do the ancient swift runes, and then they did those. So ancient violent runes are, I guarantee they're eventually coming. All right, so we got more 4 stars. Nothing. More mana. All right, so we got 10 more. I guess we'll do. I think maybe we even have 2 stone summons worth of stones. So this was pretty. I mean, it was pretty uneventful, which honestly I expected, right? Because they're just unknown magic boxes. But I was thinking maybe we would get like 5 or more mysticals from this. To be honest. We didn't even get LD pieces or anything. We didn't even keep 1 rune. So there you go, guys. We got 3 more. We got so we got 2 mysticals all day. 0 runes. And what else? Oh, right at the buzzer. 2 legendary pieces. Look at that. Boom. Still one of these. What do we get? Some good? Pixie. Underrated unit. She's kind of like a budget Zyros kind of thing. Right? We have some of these. Should we craft some of these? Oh, we don't have some of those. All right. Just expecting something to pop up. We get an achievement here. We got an achievement from that. Wow. Wow. Okay. There we go, guys. We'll do. Oh, we got some LDs too. We're just gonna do whatever we got there. Right? We're just gonna summon 2 of these. I assume 2 of those, and then 2 of these. Oh, super OP. I'll save the rest of these for. Bagel, don't save the rest of them. Do them now. Basically an uneventful video, guys. Basically an uneventful video, but I just want to see what the actual rates for all this is. Because when do we ever see from a sample size of 100 garbage box craftings what the actual sample size is? So it's about as bad as we would expect. I was expecting bad, right? I knew it was going to be bad. It's a little bit worse than I was expecting, actually. I figured we may come out of here with 2 runes. We may come out of here with like 5 scrolls or something like that. We came with 2 scrolls and no runes. And no like LD pieces either. What else did they say? I mean, no fire scrolls, no water scrolls, no wind scrolls, no LD pieces, and a crap ton of magic dust, guys. Crap ton of mana, magic dust, and rune pieces. So anyway, that's it for this one. Next video will be actual content. This was, hey man, I had to go and uncraft break down. Oh, break down. Yes, break down. I had to break down for all of these things. I was sitting here doing this for so long. Just break them down. Break them down until we got to 200, guys. Until we got to 200. Okay? Anyway, that's it for this one. See you as always in the next one.